Imagine going your whole life thinking that someone is something that they're not. All this time I thought old man Eliarchos was running this business, but turns out it was this young couple all the time. The Eliarchos. They're just really motivated and they really love their olives. Welcome to Truck Sim Diaries. In this video series, I record my Euro Truck Simulator 2 gameplay and I use it as a backdrop for my unscripted thoughts on what's going on in my life and the world around me. Sometimes I will have a lot to say. Sometimes I will just comment on the gameplay and sometimes I will just be quiet. Either way, I'm glad you're here. So let's get this olive shipment business on the go. This is our first job from the Eliarcho's contract. We're going to take 19 tons of high quality olive oil to Argostoli, to a hotel chain. First thing we need to do, let's get out of this yard. And this is my last video was my first job for today, and this is my second job for today. Thankfully, I have some time to fiddle around with this. So, let's get out of here. Alright, depot leaving checklist. Axles are down. Suspension is reset.
Turn left.
And the beacons are off. It is just past 10 in the morning. In game. Real life is just after noon. I've just made some lunch for my kids. They're waiting for their friends to come home so they can play. We've been away for a bit, so they've really been looking forward to it. I guess that's the difference. Kids are getting older. They miss their friends more than anything. Yeah, this delivery is to a hotel chain, if I'm not mistaken. I think the contract has one or two deliveries to the hotels. It's pretty nice.
Get ready to turn right.
So yeah, I've had my lunch.
Turn right.
I am on a diet, I suppose. I am doing some what is it called? It is called like body it has a fancy word. What I'm trying to do is cut some fat and build some muscle at the same time. And you do that by tracking your calories, which I use an app for, which tells me exactly how many calories I have left. And also, what's maybe even more important, that I need to make sure that I'm eating enough protein. So I need to get 150 grams of protein every day. So far, I haven't been having any trouble. I've been shooting way over it.
Get ready to turn
If anything, I am not eating. I'm eating too few calories, so I'm losing weight a little bit too fast.
Turn left.
So I need to make sure that I I eat a little bit more of the, like, nutritious food. Not just stuff my face with anything that'll fit. Like, I'm not overweight or anything. I'm at 75 kilos. And 180 centimeters. But I'm gonna try to get lean, build some more muscle. So I'm trying to lift.
Get ready to turn left.
So I've always been doing, like a couple years ago, I had a, I started getting back problems because I'm old. And the solution to back problems is core strength exercises. And when you're starting out with core exercises, it is, it's a little underwhelming. Basically just lay down and, you know, push your spine into the floor and then release. so you know, oh, come on, cop, let's go. Oh, you want your song? Let's go. There we go. But I figured that when I'm on a yoga mat and I'm doing these core exercises, you know, I might as well, you know, after the core exercises are done, I might as well do some push-ups. So I got into calisthenics as my strength routine. And calisthenics is push-ups, sit-ups, you know, using your body as a using your body as a counterweight. And, you know, it's nice. It's very useful muscle. You get lean, flexible, but doesn't build very big muscles. And not necessarily explosively strong muscles. So I'm gonna try to lift some heavier weights, though I am not really into you know, training one specific muscle in a machine. I still want to kind of train my body to
Get ready to turn left.
to use big muscle groups, you know, together. So I am
Turn left.
doing a lot of kettlebell training and dumbbells, stuff like that. So not just, you know, not just some specific machine that will only, you know, train only biceps. It was pretty funny. We normally, when we go on vacation, we me and my family, I mean, we go to some bathhouse. Kids like it. I like it. My wife loves it. She gets to do a couple of laps while I toss the kids around in a pool. It's great fun for everyone. And what most, like, bathhouses nowadays have, didn't have this when I was a kid, is these inflatable, like, obstacle courses. They're made for pretty, you know, for young people, not small children. And I have small children. They're 6 and 9.
Please mind the speed.
But I kind of encourage them to try it anyway, because I want my kids to not be afraid to try things, even though that it's not necessarily, you know, tailor-made just for them.
Right.
That is fucking amazing to see how. So they're like, oh yeah, let's do it. And they go about the gladiator style, try to climb these things, so they fall off, like splash into the water. It's just great. Sometimes I have to go up and help them. And like the other people at the bathhouse that I see, like, I see a couple of these guys that are like these big muscle guys, these huge, like, gym bros. And there's nothing wrong with being a gym bro. I'm only talking about this because I want to tell you kind of what are my objectives and what I'm trying to avoid. Because what I can see with these large, bulky gym guys is that they're not very flexible. Like, their muscles are only good for for using their machines, and that's perfectly fine. It's just not what I kind of want to do. Is there a car? Yeah, there was a car behind my rearview mirror there. Because there was this one guy who, I think he saw me, you know, telling my children to do it, so he told his child to do it. And, you know, like I said, sometimes they get stuck or they get scared or whatever. We have to come get them. And that means that I have to get up on the on the inflatable obstacle course thing. And I'm pretty flexible. But it's not easy. And this guy, his kid was like, "Dad, I need you to come help me." And he was like, "Oh, fuck." And his wife was like trying to do it. Because he didn't want to. And we were all laughing at it, kind of. Like, him and me got, you know, eye contact. And I was like, you know, go ahead. He was in great shape. Like, looked like a fucking... like a gym bro. Like a gym bro should. But man, he could not get up on the thing. Like, there was no way. His arms wouldn't let him. He couldn't pull himself up. And him and me were kind of laughing at it. Because he knew, like, all this power. And it's just, you can't use it in that instance. That was fun. So that, I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm not aiming to get super bulky or anything. Just see if I can get a little bit bigger. And this also involves me cooking. So this is this whole, like, lifestyle change. A little bit, at least. Because my wife is a vegan. And I have been vegan for, like, I don't know, 15 years at least, 16 more. I kind of given that up because I'm not feeling it any longer. So I'm experimenting, and now I gotta kind of learn how to cook meat. And it's a little embarrassing as an adult, like, how to cook chicken. Like, what do I even... I'm not about, like, how to cook it good. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't kill myself. You know what I mean? Like, how to barbecue meat. I've never done it in my entire life. Like, when I was a kid, some adult did it, and now I'm the adult, and I'm like, how does barbecue work? I don't know. So I am learning a lot of stuff. But chicken is easy, and it's like my main, you know, it's like my main thing, because it is so very high protein.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Time for honking. I hope this is not too loud for you. I'm sorry if it is. It's gonna happen. So I'm learning that, finding new recipes because I don't have any. But it's fun. I'm trying to, like, I need to be careful as well, because, like, I'm talking a lot now about a lot of changes that I want to make. And I've been talking about this with my wife as well during this vacation, because it's easy to make promises now. Because when we were visiting my mother, they have this this tabletop game store. It's like Warhammer and such. Warhammer 40K. And this store is just fucking amazing. Like, it is the single... we don't play it anymore. We used to play Warhammer 40K, her and me. We kind of stopped because of reasons. One of them being fucking time and effort. Because I'm gonna need to take this one really wide. But this store, it was just so cool. Like, they made it look all dungeon-like. It was fucking huge, and they had, like, bunch of play tables, bunch of paint build tables, a little cafeteria. Can you fucking believe that? It's just crazy. and I really wanted to get back into it. And my wife got this Star Wars games that she wanted me to play with her, where you build the minis and you play with the minis. And I was like, oh, when I was in the store, I was like, yeah, fuck me, yeah, let's do it. Let's,
Get
you know,
ready to turn left.
let's buy the models, buy the paint the models, fucking play with it. Let's make it our whole thing. And then I'm like, hold on,
Turn left.
I'm not gonna be able to deliver on this because, like, yeah, it's easy to make that promise now. Now that I'm rested, I got all the time in the world. Weather's great. I don't have to sleep. Well, I do, but I don't have to fucking... I'm not in an acute need of rest. I can promise anything in the world. I want to do everything, but like, shit, I can't. I won't be able to. Give it a couple months or weeks. I'll fucking regret it. Because she's got this, she's got a bunch of things that she loves to do, that she wants us to do. That maybe, like, maybe... Oh, shit. What do you think happened here? Fucking course upside down. I used to be in on that kind of stuff. Tabletop gaming, miniatures gaming. I used to fucking love it. Because I've been wanting to do that shit my whole life. But I was way too cool. I was more into, like, booze and drugs and criminality when I was a kid. Or when I was younger. So I didn't have any nerd friends to... I've always been nerdy, like... because my path out of the thug life was... like... It started getting serious. This is a very short version of the story, but who gives a fuck? It started getting serious, so, and they were much older than me, and it started getting serious, and they were all of a sudden, they were like, yeah, you can't, you know, you can't do this anymore, you're out. Because, you know, yeah, where we're going, you can't follow, or whatever. So I was like, shit. Because when I was really small, I was bullied, and then I got into that life, and then I kind of lived that life. But then all of a sudden I couldn't, so I didn't have anything to do. So I turned to flight simulators. And that was my thing. And I always wanted to do Warhammer 40k, because I always thought that minis are so fucking cool. And it looks fun as hell. And it is. And then I met my wife, and she was like, yeah, we do this. Like, my friends do this, I do this. So we started doing it. It was great. But like now, with my life, kids, just... Can you imagine how long it takes to paint a Warhammer 40k army? And can you imagine how long it takes to play a game? Like, I know there's shorter versions of it, but they aren't as cool.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
What do you think they grow here? But...
Go straight on.
In that store, at that moment, if she would have said, like, honey, can we start playing 40k again? I would have said yes. And what I was talking about, she's got a bit of a bad deal, is she wants to play other games with me. She loves it. She really loves playing those games.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
And
Go straight on.
Sometimes she buys a game and she's like, I want to do it, but I don't. And she's like, oh, I'm thinking about this, like, there's this new game, and I can tell that she really wants to do it. I feel so bad for her. She wants to do it with me because we're married. And at that moment, I'm like, yeah, man, let's go, let's play it. It'll be fun. Like, I fucking know it won't, but for some reason I ignore it because just tabletop gaming is not my thing anymore. I tried it. I wanted to try it. I tried it. I didn't like it. But I can't, like, I can't tell her she knows. But like, I can't be like, honey, no, this is not for me. And it's not for me anymore. So I keep saying yes to these things every now and then, and she lights up like a little girl. And then it comes time to play the goddamn awful game, and I'm miserable. And she knows I'm miserable, and she's trying to make I feel so bad for her. She's trying to make it fun for me, and I can tell that she loves the game, but me being off is not really doing the game or her experience any favors at all. That's fucking awful. To play it with someone that you want to play it with, but that person doesn't want to do it, that's fucking... She's worth better than that. But I did that during during a trip. She had this game, this what are they called? Escape rooms, like in real life. I've never done one, and I don't want to. But I can admire it, and I can understand why it's people think it's fun. It's cool. Like, there's cool tech involved. It's creativity. It's fucking. I bet you it'd be fucking great to work on making those things. Anyway, these kind of escape rooms, they exist as kind of board and or card games. It sounds a little weird, but they're actually pretty. I mean, they're good. It's if you like that kind of stuff, like solving puzzles, thinking outside the box kind of stuff. Like, it's not just, you don't just read off of cards. You have to actually you know, shine a flashlight at the card, or hold it at a funny angle, or, you know, like, be creative with it. And so, you know, like I said, I get it. I understand why it's fun. I'm also just not feeling it. So we started playing this escape room board game thing. It's just not fun. So I'm not going to start playing 40k again, because there's no way I will have time to build the minis, and there is no way in this life that I'm living currently that me and my wife have like fucking 1 hour to set up and like 9-10 hours to play, and then another hour to pack it all up. Yeah, there's no way. We just won't be able to do it. So instead of making any promises that I can't, you know, that I can't keep, I'm just gonna admire it for what it is and just let it go. I can't make it like a stressful thing, because it was like with the with the escape room game. She's like, "Can we play this?" Like, it's got a theme that she was so cute. She was like, "It's got a theme that you like," because the theme was, you know, Mexican. What is it? Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead thing.
Go straight on.
Oh God. Like, no, I feel so bad for her. She asked me, she was like, "It's got this theme that it's got this theme that you like." Oh, she was so cute. And I was like, in my head, I was like, no, don't do it. Don't say yes. And my mouth was like, yes, it'll be fun. But, you know, she doesn't want me to sacrifice myself for her, suffer through that. It's not worth it. It's like, it would be like her saying that she's gonna play Euro Truck Simulator with me, or a Flight Simulator with me. I don't play it anymore, or currently, but I know she has tried to be interested in combat airplane, but she can't. Like, she's been struck. She's like, But like, no. She in the same with trucks. There's this truck show, not too far. It's a 3-hour drive. I think it's not too far in August. I think I want to go, but like, I'm not even gonna ask her to go because she wouldn't fucking like it one bit. I think I just could go me by myself. But it would be like her doing something like that. It's not worth it. Like when we drive, she's obviously right next to me in the car. Sometimes I see like a truck that I think is cool or whatever, and I'm like, oh look, look, honey. And she's like, what? And she looks up and she's like, she doesn't know what I'm pointing at. She's like, trucks to her is just background noise. You know, that's just like it's one of the many items.
Keep left, and then exit left.
On a road.
Exit left.
I guess I exit here. Do I turn left? Or do I go in here? I go in here. Oh shit. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Sorry, dude. So yeah, no. I won't ask her to do it because I don't want her to suffer through it. She can do things that she loves, but it's a little sad though, because like I get what she means, because both her and me were better synced in what we enjoyed spending our time with before, and also both her and me were more open-minded to what the other one wanted to do, which we're not really anymore. And it's okay, like, she doesn't have to love trucks. And I don't have to love escape room board card games. It's fine. We can love different things. We have our relationship stronger than that. It's a little sad though, still.
Get
but
ready to turn right.
what are you gonna do? All right, ferry time.
Turn right.
Let's bring some axles up. And let's see if we can... We're carrying 19 tons. Should be fine.
Finding a new route.
Let's see if we can... Is this where we're going? I think this is where we're going. And if it's not, we're gonna be fine anyway. We're a hair too low. Should have raised the suspension a little bit maybe. Yeah, this is our spot. Let's go. So as you can tell, going on a ferry is a little underwhelming. It's basically just a blank screen. But, you know, it is what it is. It started raining, and it's 8:45. Let's raise the suspension a little bit. I'm going off here. Should just be able to go straight because it tells us to go right and then left, but no cops are around and I don't really feel like going that way, so this is vacation. This looks like vacation to me, one of these kind of mini markets. I like stuff outside like this. Maybe it's a tourist thing. Oh shoot. Oh god. In the mirror it looks like we got a pretty nice sunset behind us. Do they fucking drive like crazy on this island? Hopefully we can find some place to rest by the hotel after the delivery. And our return shipment is also from this island, but it is a different company. We're bringing young seedlings back to the farm.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Maybe we can spend the night at the hotel. That'd be nice. What is this us? Oh, what are they doing? I'm gonna do the thing where I occupy the 2 lanes to see if I can force myself to get some more space. Oh, and a couple of these jobs from this contract are going to involve some different tankers. Trailers. We're going to drive one of those chemical tanker trailers, and also a tipper trailer. And also, I am going to get another truck. Different one. That's going to be next time or the one after that. We'll see. So also, I have been going on walks. It is it's a part of the whole weight fat to muscle redistribution of body weight. I've been trying to reach 10,000 steps a day, and I have been succeeding. And that's also one of the things, like, I've been going on walks for like, I don't know, an hour and a half every day. And like, why don't I do this more often? I should do this every day. But like, yeah, that's easy for you to. It's easy for me to say now.
Get ready to turn
Just
left. Turn left.
if you're wondering about the shouting in the background, it is my son and his friends. My wife is away, so we're having a gaming day today. Oh, attention. All right. Attention and then Greek. Oh wow, look at this. I can promise anything here. But yeah, the background noise, it comes with the territory. They're having a great time. Man, man, can you imagine having that kind of immersion? They're playing something on Nintendo Switch, so it's like one of the Mario games or whatever. All hyped up. Just great. Oh, honey, can you imagine hotel like this? 1 week, just you and me. Maybe someday.
Get ready to turn left.
We're a hotel in a location of this, like this. Just hot summer nights.
Turn left.
Turn right. Normally we are, we don't give them much screen time. Like the kids, I mean. But sometimes Daddy needs to sit by the PC for a bit. These are some winding roads. I think my extra lights aren't engaging. this shit. Hold on. There we go. That's much better. Lowfield. I think that's where we're going to pick up the return shipment. That'd be nice.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
These roads are no joke in the dark. Oh shit.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Hairpin. Hairpin in the dark. Maybe we should have gotten the contract for this hotel instead. Yeah, there are so many great places to see.
Turn left.
Sunny Day Taverna Beach Restaurant. Yes, please. Honey, can we please go here? Let's just not go here in a truck. got a place to stay. If we can't stay at the hotel. So let's go. Kidding me? This is one narrow turn, man. I think we can do it, but that's tight. Oh, that's fine. One too tight. What a drive. Good thing we're late at night, so there's no traffic. Last thing I need, some tourists on my ass honking. Let's see if we can take a look at where we're going to deliver this. That guy's waiting for his olive oil. Alright, we're going to reverse it in there. Just try not to hit those suitcases. Exactly how do you think we're going to do this? So we need to move the back wheels of the trailer. Let's get out and look. So the back wheels of the trailer needs to be, well, here. Maybe even a little bit further. Because I need to initiate the turn. So the trailer needs to turn in here. Which means the truck needs to go straight back here. Where the trailer, to kind of get the trailer to veer off. I'm going to have to do it a couple points. I think it's going to be difficult. Axles go up. Trailer damage. Alright, let's try and reverse it then. You see, the trailer is turning already, so that's good. Because if I just go with the truck, like, see that I'm even turning, so the truck is turning one way and the trailer is turning another way. That's what I want. But I am thoroughly blind. Like, I can't see much. And I don't want the trailer to hit the bus. Oh, we're good. How are we looking? Alright, so now I can't see what the trailer is doing. I need to get out and look. I could maybe do it in one smooth motion if I was really good. But, I don't think so. It's looking pretty awkward. Oops. This was the fucking craziest maneuver. I'm just blindly trusting the process here. Oh yeah. We're losing brake pressure, but that's fine. I think the worst part is over. Wonder if there's a better way to do this. There probably is. What do you say, Tim? Not tip over the suitcases or drive over. I'm sorry, ma'am, your Louis Vuitton bag was no match for my 19 tons of olive oil. But you enjoy your meal. I actually love olive oil. One of the best things in the world. Alright, let's unload it. Alright, 308 kilometers. 63.3 liters per 100. Wow, that's a new record. I think. No damage, at least. Well, we got some trailer damage, but that didn't register, so I don't know what's up. 42 minutes. From Eliarchos to Hotel Artemia in this other city. 3.5 stars. 5 stars for damage, 1 star for distance, 5 stars for fine, 4 stars for fuel economy, 2 stars for mass. So mass was okay-ish. Pretty low. I don't know what he wants from me. This 20 tons is like standard. Well, never mind. I'm not going to argue with an inanimate object. Income was 8.4 thousand credits. There was some taxes, there was the transport, and there was fuel costs. Gave us 6,355 credits. I'll take it. Well, we spent a night at the hotel, so now we're rested. Sun's up. And man, on one of the last days of my vacation, this is... just watching this is just torture. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind a couple nights here at the hotel. But, you know, this contract is not going to finish itself. But you know, it is true what they say. Working out is not to impress the ladies. It is to impress the other guys who also work out. Well, time for dreams are over. See if we can make it out of here. I say with tears streaking down my face. I've never been to a hotel like this. I've never been to Greece. Never been much for like, you know, sunny vacations, stuff like that. This view though, I could get a shot. And this is the stuff. Beach by the ocean. Should be great. Getting out of here would probably be a little bit easier now that we can see what we're doing. There we are. Family plant farm. Gonna get some young seedlings to bring back. Let's try to figure out where our pickup is. I need to step outside. Looks like it's right here. This is us. So bring the nose in here in the reverse. Or bring it around. This is too tight. We'll bring the nose here this way, straight forward, and then back it up. That'll be good. Load it up.
Drive safe.
We're loaded. We got 381 kilometers to go. We got fuel. We should refuel it. Somewhere on the way. We're in no rush though. So I got some hot sauce news. A couple years ago, the EU decided that some E number ingredient, you know, those anonymous whatever chemicals or whatever. It's not only chemicals. It's a lot of different substances that go into food that they don't, for some reason they call it something, some code. Well, they decided that some E number that's in the sriracha hot sauce wasn't good enough. So they banned it. And sriracha hot sauce was like, well, fuck the European Union, I guess, because they didn't change the recipe, which I guess understand.
Get ready. Turn left.
But fuck, man,
Turn left.
so sriracha by the rooster sriracha, the real sriracha, it was banned. It was just gone from the shelves, all of it. This was a couple years ago. And
Recompute.
I managed to get a couple bottles, but they ran out like within a year or so. And since then, it's just been no way to get it. But now, for some reason, I found some place that imported, and I managed to score like I think I have like 10 bottles now. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy. I missed it so much because the alternatives were just full of sugar and they tasted like spicy garlic sauce. Yeah. But finally, I was able to get some. That's fantastic news. And I use that for pretty much everything. So now I'm the sriracha hoarder. And I don't know the backstory behind how this, like, store or whatever. It was a little shady. So I think they just straight up got it from somewhere and are selling it. That's why I ordered so many, because I expect them to like either run out or be shut down. We haven't done in a long time? Questions. I'm gonna read some questions from Reddit. I found a couple quick questions that we could use for some conversation. First question: what is three words that you would use to describe yourself? I haven't really read these through, so I'm not prepared.
Get ready to turn right.
3 words to describe myself.
Turn right.
Well, I keep, like... I got so much self-hate that I'm working with. But I'm gonna try to be kind to myself and think of 3 positive things, because I know I have a lot of bad sides. But I'm also aware that I have
Caution. Please mind
at least a
speed.
couple good sides as well. I am helpful. I like to help people, especially when they're completely unprepared. I find that very rewarding. It could be little things or big things. Well, I guess I could always also could say that I am a private person. Like, I'm completely oversharing now with you. And I don't have a problem at all. I like sharing, sharing my thoughts and sharing my feelings. However,
Get ready to turn right.
I only do it with people that I know very well. And you, people who I don't know at all. I have no idea who you are. Alright, we're out of the maze, so I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna lower the axles here. Alright, here we go.
Get ready to turn left.
Also, I think I'm focused.
Turn
But that
left.
goes kind of with an asterisk, because I can like hyper focus on things. But on the other hand, that means that I will unfocus from other things, I guess. I don't know, I think maybe, well, this is really difficult for me to describe myself. Alright, let's take the next question. I think those are 3. What are the easiest ways you've lost weight? That is a very current question, since I'm in the weight losing business. And it is just as simple as keeping track of the calories. All of them. That means every single thing that you eat, you need to count the calories and make sure that you don't exceed the number of calories that you can eat for a day to maintain or lose weight. For me, it's not a problem, because I have noticed, I notice a lot of people are struggling with this, and I am not. I guess it comes down to my relationship with food and how hungry I feel, because I rarely I don't have this creeping sensation of hunger. It's the same with thirst. It's like I can go for an entire day without eating or drinking, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I'm starving. So as long as I don't let myself come to to the point of starving. I don't really think about it much. Alright, next one is a little easier. Do you prefer Superman, Spider-Man, or Batman? And out of the three, absolutely Batman. Batman is the only superhero that I've like that I was into when I was a kid. I've always thought Spider-Man was cool, and I've always wanted to get into Spider-Man stuff, but whenever I do, I'm like, it's a little boring. Like, I don't get it. And Superman, Superman has always felt like too old, like old-timey, like something from the 60s or whatever. Like, it has never felt current or approachable for me, because like Man of Steel kind of, he can fly, he can do all these like crazy, it's like just completely unrelatable, at least to me. So never been a fan of Superman, never seen a Superman movie that I really enjoyed, because it's always, it just, the scale is just off. It's like when watching like Godzilla versus King Kong or whatever, like or the Avengers movies, where it's just this, everything's just so fucking huge, like they're using skyscrapers as, you know, weapons to hit each other. Like, where do I fit into this? I can't, like, I don't know, I don't get it. So yeah, Superman has never been my thing. But Batman, on the other hand, absolutely. It's not like I can relate to Batman, but I guess it's more like a scale that I can. It's a scale and a world that I can relate to. All right, let's see. We're going to. Egumentissus, or are we going to? Let's take a look at the map. Hold on. Oh, map is here. Yeah, we're going to the one here. Yeah, this is us. Just completely lost the geography. This is us. There we go. Lady, I think it's absolutely possible. What? All right. Next question. Do you find it easy to... Oh shit, she's leading us against traffic. Arrows say... Well, I'm gonna trust the lady. It has taken me very far in life. So I'm gonna stick to that. Sorry, next question. Do you find it easy to let go of things? No. No, I do not find it easy to let go of things. I find it very hard to let go of things.
Reroute.
Where do I go? I'm off. I should be over here. Yeah. I also spent my entire life misunderstanding women. Sorry. The question is, do you find it easy to let go of things? No. No, I find it very hard to let go of things. I overthink. I overanalyze. When I make a mistake, I keep playing it over and over in my head. Like, I'm working on it, and I have gotten a lot better at it. I've worked to become more, forgive myself a lot more, and, give myself the patience that everyone deserves. And I also try to give other people the benefit of the doubt, and also give myself the benefit of the doubt. Like, we fuck up as humans. It happens. We make mistakes. We make bad decisions. It's not necessarily, I don't think you should call everything a mistake. Well, maybe you can. A decision that you made out of poor judgment. Would you say that is a mistake? Yeah, maybe it is. And be accountable for it, but, work on, like for me, I work on forgiving myself for the mistakes that I make in life. The mistakes that I make in love, the mistakes that I make as a parent. Because, man, it's... so hard. A lot of things in life. I don't need myself to sabotage and make me doubt myself. It's like, it leads us into the next question, actually. It's a little bit further down the list, but while we're on this topic, do you love yourself is the next question. And I do, yes. I love myself. I also hate myself, but I love myself more than I hate myself. I'm struggling with self-hate, but it's not
Please watch the speed limit.
Me as a person as a whole. It's just parts of me that I'm working on getting better. And this is one of those things. Like, give myself some room.
Go straight on.
And historically, throughout my life, I've been like, if people fuck up, I've been like, I've been holding grudges, And I wish I didn't. And I wish I hadn't, rather. Because I'm working on not doing it. And I'm making progress. I'm not there yet. Like, I don't know, it's some kind of end state. But yeah. Just let things go.
Go straight on.
And again, like, having the I'm gonna butcher this saying, but having the strength to change the things that you can change, having the patience to live with the things that you can't, and then having the wisdom to tell those two things apart, and that's that last one is, when I heard that first time, I was like, my fucking mind was blown.
Exit.
Like, it's
Right.
such a simple philosophical thought, but as a human, for me, it's so fucking important to, because I've been focusing so much of my life, I've been focusing on changing things that are damn near impossible to change, like control something that is completely out of my control. And just
Keep left.
for me to know that this is something that I reasonably can't change. And instead of just letting it consume me, just live with it and let it go. Focus on the good things in life instead of the bad things in life. I keep coming back to this, but it's so important for me, and it's just working on this has made a huge impact on my life. Alright, next question is, do you drink cold coffee? No, I don't. Coffee is becoming like a hobby of mine, a little bit. Because throughout my life I've had I've had so many bad cups of coffee, and it's fucking crazy how, like, if you have a bottle of water and the water tastes bad, you don't finish it. If you have some food that's awful, you don't finish it. But a cup of coffee, you're like, yeah, that's awful, but I'll finish it anyway. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not like caffeinist. Like, I can go a day without coffee. And if I have to choose between low quality coffee and no coffee at all, I'd rather have no coffee at all. With that said, at one point in my life, I used to work from home. Like, when I was a photographer, I used to make this big pot of coffee in the morning, and I just had it for the entire day. Like, I turned the heater off because otherwise it's gonna taste awful, but... And sorry for the interruption, but I think maybe you heard the slamming of the doors in the background. I just had a family emergency with the kids. Someone said something mean to someone else in front of the others. Man, they're learning, like, real regret and real hurt, humiliation, how to deal with it, how to move on from it, how to talk about it. Just, man, being a parent is not easy at all. Sorry for the change of subject here. It's been like, I don't know, an hour. Just been talking to my kids about everything that goes into hurting someone, really hurting someone, and regret, and apologizing, forgiveness, asking for forgiveness, giving forgiveness, that which we were just talking about. It's like, man, I'm so unprepared for everything. And I gotta be like, I gotta be this leader for them, and fuck, I don't know what to say at all times. The most difficult thing in the world, to which I don't have a solution to, and my worst nightmare is when they shut down. You know, and they do not want to talk. They don't want to tell you what happened. They don't want to tell you how they feel about it. Like, how do you... Thankfully, we'd sorted it now. But, like, you got this... Like, I got the whole... I am this powerful person. Capable of so many things. But what do I do if my kids don't want to talk to me? How do I change that? Like, I could tell that this one was... There's just so many emotions. And like, I want to drag it out of them immediately. But, you know, I can't. I know I can't. No one can do that from me, so why should I be able to do that from someone else? It doesn't matter if they're a little kid or an adult.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So like, we talked about this, like, what happens when you...
Exit right.
Keep it to yourself. And it becomes this huge dark thing inside you. I didn't say like, if you keep this to yourself, it will become this dark thing inside you. Just, I don't know, just trying to confirm their feelings, let them feel their feelings, like let them have their emotions. And I guess we gotta, you know, try to be the... Like, I want to rip it out of them so I can know whatever it is and just go destroy the thing that made them sad. That's not really possible. Especially not when they make each other sad. But they are growing bigger. Like, they're 6 and 9. So we're coming into the territory of, like, bigger kids' problems. Like, before, they could be upset about someone took their thing or whatever. But now we're moving into new territory here for me. Like, when it's not so simple anymore. And I gotta not be angry. And I gotta not be, you know, which I'm not. But I have been, and I can tell that, even though, like, I have been working on my anger for very, very long, and I have made huge progress. Like, give myself an award, progress. Real progress. Like, it's not like I hide my anger,
right,
it's that I don't get angry any longer. But I know that, but they don't know that. I know that part of the reason why they don't want to talk is
Caution. Please mind
also because they don't want me to be angry at the other one who hurt them.
Get ready.
Whoever it is. And I'm like, but I... if it's someone outside the family, of course, I'm like, but I want to be angry. And they're like, well, no, that's one of the things they have been, like, they have changed me. Because they don't allow me to be angry. If I'm going to be angry at whatever the problem is, then they don't want to share the problem with me, so I can just be angry by alone. And I don't want that. That kind of forced change. That's what forced me to kind of look up from my... from my angry self. My
Turn
angry
right.
pool. Alright. We have arrived at our destination.
Is now finished.
Our route guidance is now finished. Let's, well, we can roll in. We don't have to stop here, this is awkward. On the map there, it looks like it's, let's take a look. It should be here to the left, let's roll in. This is a cotton farm. We're gonna take young seedlings to a cotton farm. I thought it was gonna be to the olive farm, but oh, drop off is right here. So yeah, I am so scared moving forward. With parenting. Because I'm so afraid to fuck up and lose their trust. Like, I've had so many people have their kids you know, break contact with them. And I've done that myself with my parents. And every time I hear about it, I always think that the kid is right. And that's what I'm so afraid of me. And I know, like, I've been listening to parents be like, my kid is out of control. They broke contact with me because they think that blah, 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 whatever. And I always think, like, the kid knows what they're talking about. And I'm so afraid of not noticing it, and then all of a sudden just being left out. Let's unload this. Alright, 318 kilometers for 33.7, so we're doing better. No damage, 27 minutes. We took young seedlings from low field to Lefko cotton. We didn't get any, for some reason we didn't get any grades on this one. I don't know why. It doesn't say. Anyway, income was 6,670 credits. Expenses were unavoidable. Revenue is 4,948. I think that was it for today. Thank you for taking the time with this. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Now make smart decisions and take care of yourself. You're important, and you need to last for a long time. Bye.